Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on Tube. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Ingram, and there it is for him.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions, he's unselfish, he's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly Barnes has a big fan here.
Thank you for that, Allie. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. And it's Toronto's ball. 4-point game. The 15-footer. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, and there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Hits a three-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady dive from outside.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
From deep, MP. Rebound Toronto. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
The shot by Ingram, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox the pass to MP. Oh, tries a 3. Oh, another miss by MP. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 6.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
Quickly outside. Now here's Barnes. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Kicks it to quickly. From the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound of this one. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
It's Barnes on the wing, covered by MP. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And here's MP from outside. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Toronto trailing. Quickly outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Vassell against Ingram. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely
Yeah, you can't allow him to clean look.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Sabi niya, huwag na muna lahat ng payment kung gusto niya lang. Kaya, gusto niya.
And it's been a pretty even game here.
In-inform niya lang tao. Kasi gusto niya magbigay ng.
Both teams changing it up here. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan.
Kasi nga, since una ka nang kasi, parang marketer lang daw. Pwede na kami out. Dito nag-aasip pa yung Susan.
Raptors trail by 12. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And just far too many turnovers. Can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with 37 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot, Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops from Barrett. And he can't hit the second. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the
Baho,
shot.
kumain na.
Drum line.
Abot yan. Kaya nga dito, kasi sila dyan. Ayun po dyan. Sabi. Ito sila. Ayan sila.
Did you miss us?
Taking a look at the Raptors, not much movement for them, remaining at the number 4 spot on the list. Cruising along, playing some fantastic basketball.
But you look at the top 4 or 5 teams right now, Shaq, I think they all have a legitimate chance at the title.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Spurs.
You know, on the boards,
Appreciate you joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP feature in his game.
Pass to Dick. And here's Ingram. To the paint. Here's Barnes. A rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Basel with it, back to MP. From 12 feet, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And now we have a chance to recognize our Player of the Month for the Western Conference, MP.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Outside Ingram, back to Barnes. Here he goes, and he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Yes, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's MP. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Barnes, fires from deep. Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Got it.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. With the crossover. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, such a presence in close. Barnes fighting on the whistle and getting his.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Barnes. San Antonio leading by 17. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Barnes. MP looking around. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ingram against Johnson. Offensive board. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. MP, the pass to Johnson. Hurdle with some nice D's.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Every team needs those veterans to show how to be a pro, to build chemistry, and teach the youngsters how to play the right way. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic said there's just more accountability when it's coming from another player, so I empower guys to communicate, talk, and be on the same page. Brian, it helps.
Has to. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. MP shot is off.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he recovers it. Barrett can't hit.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I don't know what the heck happened there.
Ang may problema yung kausap nila yung may-ari.
Alright, get in there.
Pinapindali ng gusto. Kaya Susan yung parang ano ba?
Parang head lang.
Oh.
Kapag.
Clint Capella out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Raptors trail by 21.
Sabi lang kayo, PS4
And Capella
controllers.
picks him up defensively. And it's quickly with a miss. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. A nice shot by MP.
Keep getting him
Papa,
involved. He's been
sa
a
controllers
huge
sa
part of this
PS4.
offense.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors.
Papa,
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's quickly with a miss.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Trying to find another solution.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
MP, that was good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Vassell outside. Back to MP. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 38 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
For 3, Barrett. Counted from distance. Barrett's got 9 points now in the second half.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
MP, the pass to Capella. MP against Ingram. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total to 21.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the
Give
game
me a
offensively
minute, Papa.
like
Give
he
me a
did in
minute.
this
I just need a minute, bro.
Down
Finish
low.
this video and upload it.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
MP up top. He puts up a three. Fires in the triple. MP's got 43 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside. MP inside. No good off the glass. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.